What's going on, guys? Gabriel here, and it's the first video of 2021. Well, I was taking some time off to think about what something fell, I don't know. I was taking some time off to think about what I wanted to do with this channel, what direction I wanted to go, because it kind of seemed like it was all over the place. Yeah, I kind of figured it out a little bit, and I'm just gonna do, you know, daily car things, detailing tips and stuff like that. So, you know, yeah, just I'm gonna try to post more, a lot more. Trust me, this year is my blow up year, and I'm gonna manifest it. I'm gonna do it, plan it, act it, whatever. It's gonna happen. So just keep watching. Thank you guys for everybody who subscribed. I think I'm at 302 right now, which for me is a little bit insane, because that means 300 people are interested in the channel. Way more than I ever could have thought would be interested. So I'm really happy about that. So anyway, today we're gonna do a wash with me. So this is kind of like, you know how like a lot of women have like makeup channels and they'd be like, get ready with me. Well, essentially it's the same thing. It's just washing cars though. So I'll be washing my car, showing you a little bit about that, and then we'll be talking a little bit about what's to come, and I'll do voiceover and all that good stuff. So yeah, as you guys know, or if you're new to the channel, I have a 2016 Subaru BRZ. I bought this car brand new, and it was a steal, essentially. Well, I got it for a great deal. For what you could have got an FRS base model, that's exactly what I paid for this, actually a little bit less. So, and I got the limited. Now this car has been through a lot, but let me just take you a quick walkthrough of what's been done to it. So I have the JDM clear corners. I lost the driver's side, the original one, and I was like, fuck it, just spend $100 and get it. Looks like it's popping out a little bit, so I gotta make sure to fit that right. I'm lowered on RSR USA coilovers. They were pick up secondhand. I'm rocking Racer X Fab sway bar links, adjustable. Those are great. You do have to lube them every once in a while. I'm on 2017 86 wheels, and they're 225/45, so it's just a little bit, just 10 millimeters wider than the original 215s. The rears, I'm rocking, I think, a 15 mil spacer or 10 mil, can't remember. I think it's 15 mil. It's a 15 millimeter spacer. I have extended studs in the rear because of the spacer, and extended lugs. It looks a little ghetto to me. I don't really like this, but it is what it is. Now, otherwise, the car has a lot of under, like, mods that you can't really tell are there, but they're there. Trust me. So, for instance, all the fluid, diff and transmission fluid, is Motul 80W90 fluid. Upgraded because, dude, the stock fluid is absolutely horrendous. I'm rocking a energy suspension rear shifter bushing, M-Tech shifter springs, so it makes the shifter feel a little bit more solid than regular. It's got stainless steel lines all the way around, brake lines all the way around. My car is right now currently at 69,000 miles, LOL, and yeah, absolutely love it. It's been mostly stock. Yes, I am still paying for it, so I will pay it off soon, which I'm really excited about. And once that happens, a lot more mods are to come. Otherwise, I love the way it is. Like, the RSR coilovers are extremely comfortable. They actually ride softer than stock. I know a lot of people are like, oh, like, yeah, it rides like stock. No, these ride softer than stock. If you've driven one of these cars, you know it's a little bit stiff. The BRZ is actually a little bit softer than the FRS. So these RSR coilovers actually make it a lot more softer and a little bit more enjoyable. It is kind of low, so a lot of people kind of like grunt when they get in, or like the girls that I take out, they actually don't appreciate my low car. But, you know, I like it. So yeah, there's that. I don't care about anybody else's opinion. There is damage. As you can see here, there's damage here. I think somebody backed into me at the gym and just left. I got scrapes here, you know, maybe taking the corners on some driveways a little bit too steep. My apartment complex has a really steep angle, so I know I scraped that. Some drunk chick hit me here, so I have some damage here. Popped out the side marker, and that's how I lost it, and that's why I got the JDM ones. Oh yeah, I have these eBay visors. I'm gonna retape them eventually. They're okay for now. I guess it is really just 30 bucks as opposed to 200, which I am going to spend the 200 when the car is paid off and I'm able to do a lot more to the car. I do have this is so funny, I actually have a bunch of mods stacked up in the back, and they're actually a 2017 front lip, an STI front lip. I have a Momo steering wheel with the Works bell hub, short hub. What else do I have back there? Stainless steel clutch line. I have my HPS Plus Hawk brake pads. I use those for track usually, so I don't really use those, but I'll probably use them when these are out. I also have some Stop Tech pads. I don't know, maybe I might use those. The fade isn't that great, so, but I know they're a lot stronger than these. But yeah, otherwise, like I said, the car is stock. I love it stock, and I love the way it looks. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get ready with the wash. I guess I'll show you guys what I'm gonna be using to wash the car. Yeah, if you haven't already, go ahead and follow the Instagram. I'm also on Twitter and TikTok. So if you guys haven't already followed or didn't follow my social media, you can follow me. I respond extremely quick. If you have questions, just hit my line. I'm more than glad to help out. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right, sorry if that previous scene I had weird settings. I just realized my camera wasn't set right. But anyway, so we have our one bucket and our wheel bucket. So now, you know, obviously detailing for money and detailing for a while, you kind of want to go ahead and just kind of get it done, which isn't always the best in terms of like your care. So obviously, like, people say like, oh, do the double bucket method and all that. Well, that's great, you can do that, that's fine. For me personally, I find, because my car really isn't that dirty, I just foam it and then I use the one bucket and it'll clean it up. And either way, my car is not paint corrected. My car has my car is full of scratches, and then eventually, hopefully soon, I'll be able to get my front end. I'm trying to work on getting a new front end and a new rear bumper. Once those are painted, then the car will get paint corrected, ceramic coated, which you know, I will do a double bucket method on cars that are clean like that. So anyway, so yeah, here's the stuff that I'm using. So now I start with the wheels. I have a water bucket with all my tools, and then I have an all-wheel cleaner. I would usually use Meguiar's all-wheel cleaner, but I actually ran out. I have Sonak's wheel cleaner. And then for tires, I'm using an all-purpose cleaner. Now, the reason you want to use all-purpose cleaner, obviously, is to take off all the grease that you have on the wheels. So like all the old tire shine, and maybe you don't use good quality tire shine, so it's going to be on there. I'm going to show you guys because it's going to turn brown, so you'll be able to see that. And then just wheel cleaners. I don't really always use iron removing wheel cleaner. These kind of do purple up. I know this one does, and it doesn't smell great, but I don't really care for iron removers. I just want a good wheel cleaner. I only use iron removers if I know like the car has low quality brakes and there's a lot of brake dust, or it's heavily caked. My car doesn't need that. I don't need to use all that extra stuff. So I'm kind of just using what I have right now. So, and yeah, so here we go. There we go. So here it is, my 2016 Subaru BRZ. Super clean now. Yeah, it looks great. Here's the interior. As you guys saw, it needed a good vacuuming. And it needs an extraction, but you know, we'll get to that point. But yeah, I'm really I love when my car is clean. It just, I don't know, it just always puts you in a good mood, like clean car and everything. And I don't know, I also filled up the aero tire. This tire was like at 25 psi, and I went ahead and put it down to put it up to 35. 35 is in the rear, 32 in the front, I think is what I usually run for daily driving. 25 when I'm at the track all the way around, or 22 in the rear, 25 in the front, something like that. But yeah, it's super clean, and my job is done. So I went ahead and cleaned up the garage a bit. Not everything's my mess, so yeah. Also, I dropped my camera, so now the little back screen or whatever is cracked, and I'm so upset about it, because I wanted to keep this thing in pristine condition just in case I wanted to go ahead and sell it. I gotta keep it forever. But with that being said, yeah, I'm done. Yes, I'm done. So yeah, more videos to come soon. And you know, I'm gonna try to be as active as possible. Just a lot of times I'm not doing anything car related, but I'll try to go ahead and get more car related things done, because you know, it's just, I don't know, that's the whole point of like the YouTube channel, right? Try to grow it. But other than that, if you guys have any comments, please drop them down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. We're trying to grow this channel, and I have a good surprise once we hit 1,000 on all my social media platforms. So if you haven't already, again, my social media is somewhere on the screen here, all of it. So if you guys want to reach out to me, go ahead and reach out. Be more than glad to answer any questions or take any criticism. If you have any hate comments, drop them down below and tell me what I did wrong, and I'll review it, and I'll probably reply. I always reply. I always look at all my comments. I don't get a lot of comments, so I look at them. But anyways, you guys have a great day, and thank you guys for watching. Later.